Hello friend, welcome to the Java puzzle. Today in this video we are going to continue our mastering in MapStruct's Springboard series. So in previously we already discussed the basic mapping, then mapping filled with different name and mapping bean with child bean also. So all these three tutorial link I will add in a description section and GitHub link also I will provide there. So today in this video we are going to discuss about mapping multiple source classes. So what is that mean and why we need this? How to map our multiple sources class using the MapStruct. So let's start here. So as we know that here, so in employee mapper we have a employee DTO and employee. So in employee DTO we had a department DTO. Now let's suppose I will create one more DTO here. Let me create one DTO here, employee details DTO. So attribute is employee ID, employee name, email, salary, department ID, department name. So in our employee DTO, it was a department of DTO with salary, email and other attributes. But here what we did here, employee detail is employee details DTO is contain department ID and department name instead of using the department DTO. Okay, that means in this DTO, these four details is coming from employee class and these last two details are coming from department. So this employee is these details we required, right? And from the department, these two details we required, right? So we have a nested Java classes to map with employee details DTO. So let's create a employee detail mapper inside the mapper package details mapper. So we have a mapper. Now let's create the abstract method employee details DTO to employee details and inside it just provide here, because now we have some details from the employee. So employee I am passing here and we need a department also, right? Department. So we have a two entity class which depend over the employee detail DTO is depend over the employee and department. So our source is employee and employee and department, and our target is employee detail DTO. So how we will do that? So as I show you, we can when we have to use multiple mapping, so we can be use mappings. So here you can see bracket and mapping. So same we will do here. Okay, now let me copy this target and store. So just paste here. So target would be the employee ID, target would be the employee ID, target would be employee ID, and source would be employee and employee dot ID, right? So employee dot ID, right? Same we will copy this employee name and employee EMP name. Then we need a department, and for department ID and department name we need, right? So these two are for the department. So now we are good to use in our service. Let's go in a employee service, and in the employee service let me auto-wire this employee details mapper, right? And here let me create for get employee detail by ID, same. Okay, so public employee details DTO. Now this time we need details DTO. Last time we just get the employee DTO, but now this time we need employee details DTO. Get employee detail DTO and long ID. So should be return employee repository dot find by ID and pass the ID here. dot map. What we need to do here, employee of this, let me semicolon this, and here it should be it should return our employee, employee mapper dot employee details mapper, not employee mapper, details mapper dot to employee details and pass the employee. So it will return, we need a employee and department also we need to provide. So employee dot get department. Now this one is done. Now in case of or else, if you will see, it will complaining me to return type optional, right? So in case of or else, we will return our blank employee detail DTO. Fine. So service class is done. Now let's implement in our controller. So add here method endpoints and service get let me copy this name something, this should be employee by ID. I was give the incorrect name. Okay, now it's done. So let's run this employee repository. Let's run this. So our Spring Boot is up and running. Now let's go to our Swagger. Let's run this. So our employee is here. Employee details ID is now showing here. Let's see how many. Okay, let me see this one. So let's see the ID 1. So you can see we have now a details of multiple source. These details are coming from the employee and these details are coming from the department. So multiple source, right? So hopefully you enjoy this video. So stay tuned for next video of this series. Thank you for watching.